Hello everyone and welcome to this video. More Marchengast quests. But it also means that we're coming to the end of it. So. I mean, this whole year it has been about Marchengast. It started with the roadmap first, then the pre-Marchengast quest in January. And in the meantime I continued the grind. So I maybe missed like 1 to 3 days or something, maybe 4. But I've basically been playing in this area every day ever since it was released. It really has been a Marchengast year so far. Her name was Ruth. Ooh, what cool scene are we getting now? Is this near the old watch? No, wait. Still in the hamlet itself. Yeah, I see it by the spikes. Oh yeah, that must indeed, that sounds tough. Fighting the blight, finding your feet again, getting grounded in a new place, yeah. Stubborn and determined. I inherited that from her, I suppose. Her mother, then. Well, I already know that because I just played all of this, but as soon as I read it, I was like, oh, she's talking about her mother. Oh, so her mother also had her patterns. Of course. Oh, I'm so curious to learn about what she found out.
Huh.
The ogre's skull, yeah, that's in the middle. Now live for a few months. Well, that powers again, so cool. Yeah, this is really touching. This is really heartwarming and sad. Oh, sweet Abigail. Of course, you don't want to give up on hope. Yeah, her mother, I knew it. The first one does not seem appropriate. So cool to see a shadow witch like that up close. That looked so weird, that butterfly horse in my house. That's such a good question, like, is that really worth it? Always being vengeful, always strong and stubborn, always having to win. Sometimes it's better to accept defeat and move on. It's not easy, but it can save you a lot of trouble. A flute. Yeah, sure, let's look for that flute. Oh, I'm so... Yeah, it's really too bad that soon this questline will end. I'm gonna need a Marchengast rehab, really, because I love this so much. Undeniably, Ruth. Ruth was Abigail's mother. Who was her father then? Because, yeah, so far I've only seen female witches here. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't reproduce without a man as well, so where are all the male witches? Because there are males at the castle, like, or did all the male witches die in the war? That is possible. Because they want to continue their line. Oh, the face, the details. Scary and cool. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, what a gorgeous flute. I love that. Beautiful, that's so really beautiful. Yeah, I saw it for a moment. Calmer? She doesn't sound calm to me. Different. She seems different, but definitely not calmer. She didn't seem angry before. I love how Abigail, she honestly admits it, like, I hate your principles, but I also love you. Yeah, of course, you can hate certain aspects of a person, but also love other aspects of them. Abigail, why would you go into the blight without a lantern at all? Oh well, it's just for convenience. Like, there's so many things SSO could do still. I wrote a comment about it as well. And so many ways, like, you could tie the magical storyline quest into this. Something to do with the blight, the Dark Riders coming after a certain source of darkness that resides here in Marchengast. And Darko as well, they could be after that. We could have to stop them from that. Or other things, like, I bet there's a whole underground part of Marchengast. Lots of secret tunnels and, I don't know, hallways with traps, etc. And I bet there are so many archives, there are so many potential mysteries and secrets you could discover. There are so many stories you can make with this. Also, the Pandoric energy. How did it get into that? That's a story on its own. You could add that in one quest. These are just really raw concepts though. No details at all, but Marchengast still has so much potential. I really hope they're gonna revisit it and do more with it, because this... Yeah, okay, I haven't played the last quest yet. I'm still working towards it now, of course, but even if I don't know how it ends yet, there's so much they could still do with this without having to break the truce. Because they hinted towards that, like, they could come back to Marchengast. Peace is fragile, but the peace does not even need to be disrupted. For more quests with this could involve Idris as well, because I think he has to do with that request to remove the roadblock. That's pre-Marchengast quest. Who else could it be? Client that wants to stay anonymous, but dressed in luxury clothes, looking expensive. It's gotta be Idris, right? Because he's already a little bit vexed with us and we with him, so could also be a new character, somebody else. I like this, by the way. We have more area here as well. Oh, that is so... beautiful and touching again. Really moving. I love it. Last goodbye to your mother. Wait, her first and last goodbye, because she didn't know until now that her mother had died. She actually captured blight in a glass. I don't know how she did that, but and some books here. Why do those books lie there like that? Was she running from something? They look neatly stapled. Oh, and also the weapon. Oh, the name just doesn't come to mind now, but it's so silly. But what is that doing here? Why did she have one? Lance. Why does she have a part of Lance? Or did have when she was still alive. She's not alive anymore. But this brings more questions as well. Wanna know more about this? We really need to develop our moon powers better, so that we can see into the past. Anyways, the ideas I just described before, I made a comment about that on Instagram. And SSO actually replied with, "Thank you so much for sharing your ideas with us. I will make sure the team reads this." So there is hope, people. There's hope. No guarantees. But I just really don't want them to give up on Marchengast. That this becomes another forgotten quest line or forgotten, discontinued. That would be a waste. There's so much more they can do with this. Maybe they should first focus on wrapping up the storyline quest, but you know, I don't mind it if we get more quests here first and that the storyline quest then gets wrapped up later. I enjoy both, so yay, more quests. We're not done yet for today. Yeah, no more secrets and lies, exactly. Sure, we will. But I first want to check out the other quest too. Yeah, that's the thing. Will they follow her or not? Yeah, I'm a little bit scared for Margarete, like I really don't hope her father is gonna hurt her or anything or lock her up, like he said, because that would be bad. We need Margarete. Making offerings. Ah. Of course, that's important. Keeping your culture alive. Of course I accept it. Alright, we're not a sister yet, no problem. Don't want to intrude. No, like with personal space and closeness, you don't want to force that. Well, it's more men than women that need to learn that, but in general, but yeah. We want to just let it grow naturally when it comes to more personal connection. Because if you then start to ask for it or force it someday, then it's gonna feel really awkward. I didn't do that myself, but somebody else did that to me, not with bad intentions, but like asking, oh, well, I'd really like to share more personal stuff with you, that I was like, I'm not at that level yet. Well, after I said that, I didn't get a response back, so no problem, at least the person backed off. I'm glad enough about that. Yeah, But that is another life lesson with me. Let things grow naturally. Don't force things. Then it will be alright. Of course, you can softly try, but in general. Alright, back to Star Stable. Well, I can include some of my personal stuff sometimes. I'm not gonna do it too much, of course, because it's about Star Stable. But sometimes it just comes up, it arises, and then I'm like, oh, okay, sure, let's talk a little bit about this. Oh, that spider is so cute. You know, I thought that Betty, because the way she addresses us, oh, there you are. I thought she was the most distrusting one. I didn't think it would be Mercy. I thought it was Betty. But no, apparently not. Yeah, anyways, again, like, where are all the male witches? Like, if they want to continue their line, they're gonna need males. So, but oh well, it's a game, so. Yeah, again, like, where are all the, I'm not an English native. Where are all the male witches? Or do they stay in another part or something? Do they live separated? Could be. Maybe in Cape Point. I don't know. No, I think Mr. Sand's haunted mansion is there. It's gonna be interesting when it opens up, because he's already dead now in the storyline quest before we even get to go there, so interesting. Is it really permanent though? Well, you know, if it is, I don't complain, because I like it that we have an area that is threatening itself. The area keeps you on your toes. And it's just, it's so different. Like the rest of Golden Hills, you can just ride peacefully, but not in this forest, and that's unique. So I don't mind if it stays like that, because it's part of the fun. There are already so many places in which you can explore it all in a relaxed way. So why not keep one in which you can't do that, in which you need to be on your guard and get light or glimmer in the meantime all the time. I'm fine with that, really. I hope you're gonna do something like this in Dino Valley too. Like, you can in Dino Valley, you can do a combination, a cutesy cozy. Oh my gosh, what is it with my pronunciation today? A cutesy, damn it, a cutesy and cozy village on the other hand, but then deep into the forest, a risk of frostbite that you need to gather, I don't know, magical fireflies or something, or that you have some campfires around with magical fires that stay on all the time, that you need to get, because then it's not the same as gathering light, but a bit different in a creative way, that you need to get to one of those magical campfires in time so that you don't freeze to death, or that then you're gonna get a similar notification like the frost was getting too strong, you were transported back to a campfire, something like that. I hope they do that for Dino Valley, because that would make sense, right? Like, the deeper you go into the valley, the colder it gets, and the more chance of frostbite or even death. So I think that would be so cool. Maybe they could even do similar things for summer. That you might get overheated or something if you don't get to a water source in time. In the spring, well, I don't know. Well, what does happen in spring? Some flooding sometimes. Random floods coming. That you have to get to a dry place. Spring is in general not such a threatening season. Depends on where you live. Either way. It can be dangerous if a lot of snow melts and you get a lot of water in nature in certain places. It can be. Yeah, well, all that kind of ideas. Alright, this new little quest we've earned. It's so nice. Like, we have now 4 new things. With the last, like the race in the forest last time. This is still not unlocked. Now this we've earned. And the offerings to the beacon of light, the tree. And healing the wild wagon. There is one more lock. 1500. Okay, that's gonna take a little bit longer to get there. But no more locks after that. That's nice. Alright, now something else. This feels so funny because now it's like being back into a normal world and with so much in Marchengast all this time. This feels weird, although I've been doing the Question Festival lately, but I didn't know about a pink set yet of the lifetime items. I don't check here regularly. Oh, that is nice, having some more items available. I'll see when that bridle so does not fit this horse when it comes to car. Some pink details, but a full pink bridle like that, no, it doesn't fit this bay color. If you like that, nothing against you. That's how you like. Fuck what others think. As long as you like it, that's important. Oh, I didn't know about a lot of these items. And even a pet. Oh well. And of course another Bazaar. These magical Pasofinos. Yeah, they are beautiful. They are diamonds. Vierijn called it. Already got the golden ponies I want. Very cheap, 375 star coins. And Nordicus, I don't know, not my cup of tea. Alright, well. The unimportant thing though. I'm just kidding. Alright, and now I'm showing some dialogues. Truth really until when? Yeah, okay. Pause to read. I just like this so much. How the dialogues reflect back what is happening in or during the storyline quest. Because in general, here as well, they have become more positive. And it wasn't like that at first. The dialogues were different. Like one was like, leave me alone. Here too, the people, they realized the blight has not been done by the witches. Lady Margarete seems different, more confident now. I love that. She's becoming more her own woman. Many more tasks now. The list is really longer. I like that. Oh, even longer on Monday when we get those extra 2 tasks with the wild wagon. And this was a list for the witches. This still hasn't unlocked, or did I already say that? Oh well, I guess it will after I'm finished with the quest. I calculated it takes 5 days to get to 1500. The result was 4.2 something and a lot of numbers, so when you round that up, it's 5 days. Well, looking forward to that. Alright, that wasn't it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Bye.